Welcome to another video. Today I'm taking you to some of my favourite spots on Victoria's Mornington Peninsula, a place of rugged beauty, tantalising rock pools and lazy sandy beaches. Hi, today we're going to explore the Mornington Peninsula. That's about an hour's drive southeast of Melbourne. It's been a holiday destination for people from Melbourne for many, many years. This area has spectacular coastal scenery, history, some amazing beaches, both wild beaches and safe, lovely beaches. So come with me, we're going to explore Mornington Peninsula. And we're going to start from the very southern tip of the peninsula at Cape Shank. Right behind me is the southern tip of the Mornington Peninsula. This is Cape Shank. Beyond that, you've got Bass Strait, and beyond that, you've got Tasmania. Only just got going and already I have to do the Aussie salute, keep the flies away. This lighthouse was built in 1859 and apparently it was the second lighthouse built on the Victorian coast. There are two houses here, one of which is now a museum. The assistant lightkeeper's quarters, which is this one, and the original lightkeeper's quarters built in 1859. So yes, it is still a working lighthouse. It's all automated now. So apparently what the lightkeepers used to do, aside from keeping the flame going at night time, was they'd be spotting all the ships coming past in Bass Strait, and they'd be communicating with Morse code, identifying the ships, and then sending that information up to Melbourne, and then the ships would be charged for safe passage. I guess that helped pay for the lighthouses, huh? So they'd be hanging out here somewhere, ship spotting, which sounds like a pretty leisurely job. A couple of kilometres up the road from Cape Shank is Bushrangers Bay. So from the car park on the road, it's a 2.6 kilometre walk to the actual bay. It's a pretty easy walk through some nice bush. So half an hour or so, you'll be there. And it'll be worth it. Now this place has some significance to me because not only is it one of my favourite ocean beaches on the Mornington Peninsula, but it's actually where I did my very first YouTube vlog. It's not very good, don't look at it. I had no idea what I was doing. I had a major tooth abscess, so my face was out here somewhere, and I just filmed everything on my iPhone. But it didn't matter because I wanted to share this beautiful place with anyone that was interested in coming here. That's one of the things I love about vlogging, is finding all these beautiful places and then sharing it and hopefully inspiring people to get off the couch, go out and explore this beautiful world we live in. Lots of wildlife on this walk. As I was walking along, a kangaroo just hopped right in front of me from one part of the bush to the other. Unfortunately, I didn't quite catch it on the GoPro. But I can show you something that I caught earlier last time I was here. And a good thing about this walk is it's mostly shady because there's a canopy of trees above us. That helps on a hot day. Okay, I can hear waves, we're getting close. So not only is Bushrangers Bay a spectacular wild ocean beach, but it has some of the best rock pools, natural rock pools, in Victoria. But one word of caution, it's an unpatrolled beach, it is a wild ocean beach. There's nothing here, there's no shops, there's no cafes, and there's definitely no surf lifesavers. So take care. So walk up to the eastern end of the beach, and here's where you find the rock pools.
Yes.
That is fresh. Bye.
Worth it?
That's pretty good. Go on. Go on.
Come on, go.
Oh my god, it's so cold. Oh my god, it is amazing!
Well, that was great. That beautiful beach, amazing rock pools, and a gorgeous little bushwalk. So, kind of hungry now. Let's head to one of the main towns on the Mornington Peninsula. Let's go to Sorrento and get something to eat. Sorrento is a cool little town at the end of the Mornington Peninsula. It's got a very laid-back holiday vibe about it. Plenty of places to eat, plenty of cafes, and a lovely sedate front beach and a pretty cool back beach. I'll show you those soon. But first, let's eat. It's really busy today, and it's about 2 in the afternoon, so they're running out of vegetarian options. But I managed to get myself a pasty. Freshly baked. I saw the baker. I saw the baker bring it out from the back of the shop, freshly made. It's such a lovely seaside town with its pines, and then the Bay Beach, which is really calm and family friendly. And Sorrento is a really peaceful little town.
Up in a painted car. cup, I will pour my love from a cloud above. So bright I can see the lights, taking you up and above the blue sky. Tastes good to be drinking all of the honey sweet brew of ours. Up in a painted cup, right in the sky like a firefly. Like a firefly.
And here at Sorrento Back Beach, you've got a little bit of surf, a nice beach and some more rock pools. Right at the end of the Mornington Peninsula is Point Nepean National Park. This is about 5 or 6 kilometers of national park. There's plenty of wildlife in here, and there's a little bit of history here, so I've come for that. So we're right here. I want to try and get to there. That's about 2.5 k's, so you've got a couple of choices. You can walk, or I believe there's a shuttle bus, but I'm not sure how often that comes. Okay, there's a sign here, and the shuttle bus comes every half hour from about 10:30 a.m. through to 3:30 p.m. It's now after 4, so it looks like I'm walking. I already got my 5 k's in before. It looks like I'm getting another 5 k's in. Okay, I cheated. Halfway. I'd already walked like 2 k's. The bus came along. I thought they'd finished for the day. And he was really cool. He picked me up for nothing.
We leave here at 4:30, so you'll have about 20 minutes to look.
So that's the end of the Mornington Peninsula. Across the little gap there is Queenscliff. That's the opening for the bay, for Port Phillip Bay. At the top of the bay is the city of Melbourne. So it's a pretty narrow opening and it's quite treacherous. And the fort was built here for World War I to protect the opening of that bay. And these tunnels are where the gunpowder and the shells were kept. So 1878 is when this fort was built.
That can't happen again.
You can explore a lot of the fort, but some sections are closed because the fort's starting to deteriorate. There's a huge amount of tunnels here. And you go down one tunnel and it just leads off to another, to another, to another. Hang on, something coming up here. Ammunitions room. Geez, that would have been a dirty job.
This is the ambitious toilet. It's one of the rooms quite nice to have to. They service the outline.
And this is where one of the guns would have been placed. except it's closed because I can see there's an awful lot of rust going on and the place is pretty much rotting and falling apart, so it's a bit dangerous. It was here at Cheviot Beach in 1967 that Australian Prime Minister Harold Holt went for a swim and never came out of the water again. He was lost, they never found his body. It was a great tragedy to lose a sitting Prime Minister in such a way. And in true Australian fashion, and I'm not making this up, they memorialised him by naming a swimming pool after him. Next I've come to Safety Beach and Dramana Beach, and these are beautiful sandy beaches. So this area here is called Safety Beach. It's just one big long sandy beach. It's pretty nice. There's nothing too fancy here, but it's got what you need, right? It's got a sandy beach and placid waters. Nice. So these are called beach boxes, and families own them, and they're not allowed to live in them, but they can stack them full of all the goodies and the things they need for a day at the beach. You know, I've always wondered what these things are like on the inside. And here's one that's open. And that's where you just kick back and relax at the beach. It's awesome.
Open air, side by side we sway there in all the colors.
What a cool spot to just sit and watch the sun go down and relax. Australian beaches rock. They're so cool. Well, I've really enjoyed spending the day exploring some of the Mornington Peninsula. I'll definitely be back another day, and there's plenty more to see.